Welcome to episode 2, I think. Now, we are back. We created our character yesterday, and now, today, we are going to, well, you know, do this stuff. Now, bear in mind, we're not going to go through the tutorial, because fuck that shit. We already know what we're doing. Just gotta change a couple of things here. Hang on. Change a couple of things.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
Just move a couple of things around. Just like that. I have my own way of organizing my skills and shit. So, yeah. No, don't show tutorials. Thank you. Moving on.
Why, there you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
You pull at the thing around your neck. Futilely. Is that even a word? Well, regardless. Demand to know why she colored you.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall power building up inside you. Remember the wolf of your soul manifesting. Unleash it.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Look around warily and wonder what damnable dungeon you ended up this time. Ended up in this time. Excuse me, I still haven't woken up. I'm doing these quite early in the morning because I'm busy.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to source. For good.
I see. Alright, let's move on.
Bloody murder. Looks like someone's hit the Hall of Echoes a little early.
So, you know, I've been doing some thinking, and my thoughts lead me to think about... Okay, this sentence has gone nowhere. Let me start again. Basically, I was thinking whether or not I should be, doing a lot of the quests. There are a lot of things I could just run through. Like, I could just run through this whole fucking thing, because obviously I know what I'm doing. But again, we're not, we're not speed running or anything. So, I'm not sure whether or not I should, kind of do everything. I think I'm just gonna You know what? I'm just gonna play it at my own pace. I'll do things the way I would do them normally, and yeah.
Ugly sight, isn't it?
Sure is.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Tell her that's a trick you haven't quite mastered.
I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
I'm gonna just take that.
Come on, please.
The reason I take that piece of meat is because, well, if I have an elf eat it, then they will gain their power. They will gain adrenaline, I believe.
I know it.
I just don't want to be close enough for this guy. 'Cause she's gonna be like, "Oh my God, it was stolen. The body or piece of the body was stolen." I think it's fine. Just in case. Just in case. Quick save. Ooh, who is this? Let's find out, shall we?
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
What are you doing?
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Whose fate are you deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and
Ah,
down with the
I
merest
see.
hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Can you read the future in cow entrails as well?
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
I see.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Oh. Well, I don't see why not.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
Yeah. Lick that, baby. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, it seems you and another elf engaged in an action somewhat similar to the one I just performed. Only rather more vigorously.
Ah, yes. Well,
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
guys, what can I say? I mean, sometimes I'm more, well, I'm more than some women can handle.
I don't lick and tell.
Neither do I. Wait, I just did. Wait, never mind.
Tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
And who's this?
Kid,
Another
been
woman.
down by the room up the hall.
You know what that means.
No.
We gotta talk to her.
Ah, there you are. Husband.
Ah, yes.
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Forget it.
Right. Oh, children, you must be mistaken.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
True enough. Losa, I presume?
You presume right.
You know anything about that murder over there?
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
We could watch each other's backs over here, you know.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
Ah, I see, I see. Well,
You take care, though.
same.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Yeah. About that. Nah, mate.
Why won't you sing? That's enough.
So, here, I'm going to decide which companions I'm going to play with. I'm going to get Beast 100% because I've never actually had Beast like in my party, like ever. So I'm gonna have Beast in my party because I'm doing something that I haven't done before.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to
So
concentrate.
Beast is gonna be one. Which are gonna be the other two?
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Probably Sabine and Losa. Let's be honest. I mean, they're the best. What can I say? Everyone knows this. Everyone likes them. So do I. Can't have a Divinity playthrough without Losa and Sabine. I mean, yeah.
The Magister starts, recognition growing on his face as he looks right at you.
You look just like...
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself as his hand closes on the weapon at his hip.
It is you. Ifan Ben Mezd. I remember you. You were my captain's commander way back in the war.
Ah, yes. I remember you well. I never forgot the stench of vile Vic.
The Magister's eyes darken. His face closes over into a cold mask.
I always knew you'd end up down low. Lower even than us nobodies in the rank and file. The higher the climb, the louder the splat when you fall. And Fort Joy, you're about to fall further than you thought possible. And I'll be listening for the splat.
My face is kind of not working properly. Anyway.
Happy landings.
Yeah, happy landings to you too. Right. I believe it was somewhere here, yeah.
Lucky find.
Murder most foul, but I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. Just get to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
You think me mad?
Mad?
Let's just read this book.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
And I think
I'll
that's
tell you
good
if you
now.
can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Oi!
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Hydration time.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
You call me boy? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm probably older than you. By a lot. Well, what am I meant to be hearing?
The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
The sea sounds angry. Almost like it's trying to capsize the ship.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. You've got ears on your head, haven't you? Do you need me to show you how to use them?
Fine.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Ask what you must. I've nothing to hide.
You know, I'm reconsidering having him in my party. I think there's a reason why I never had him in my party. And, yeah.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot?
The wheel.
Squeaks
The
whenever
wheel.
the helmsman jerks
Yes.
it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
You didn't know we were going to Fort Joy? Are you serious? They literally tell you this when you get when you come aboard. Like, even that woman earlier just told me that we were going to Fort Joy. What do you mean? Do you have like? Can you hear people? Can you listen?
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner.
Oh.
Tend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty.
No indeed, boy.
The dwarf leans back.
That'll be all. Thank you
Yeah,
kindly,
yeah.
boy.
Okay, honestly, yeah, I am definitely reconsidering.
Know the first thing about source.
He continues stroking his...
Okay, yeah, I mean...
Be good, you scallywags.
I just gotta...
It was one of them. I know it.
Alright,
I'm
alright,
trying to
boys and girls.
They don't care about us.
Honestly, I'm not sure which character to go with.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying
Obviously
on.
Sabine and Losa, but like,
One of us would.
I guess Fane for the last one.
Picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where
Or maybe
I
we should go
reassure
Red
you and you
Prince
shut up?
to go for Fire Mage.
Think me mad?
Mad?
Hmm.
No. Insufferable? Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll
Yeah.
tell you.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Personally, I honestly don't understand why people actually like the Red Prince when you're not playing him. Like, when you're playing him, then sure, but like, if you're not playing him, like, honestly, he's a massive douchebag. Like, Jesus Christ.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Well, yeah, I'm quite the wizard in the kitchen. True chef, they call me.
Music to my belief. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal...
Hell no. Hell
delicate
no.
art
Shut
of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Alright.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
You tired of this game? Bugger off.
Goodness gracious me.
They're picking us off one by one.
Since I'm not taking Fane, we'll just move on.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about you faring okay so far.
I'm fine.
Glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted for...
Yep. Let's move.
Creep with those bolts.
Let's get going.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
You're telling me what to do. I see. That's cute. That's very cute. What do you mean? There are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Uh-oh. Well,
what's happened?
That just happened. Anyway, let's get to finally the actual game, the fight. Just gonna sort some stuff here. Wait. What is this? What is this? Ah, Ben Mezd. Your target is none other than... Let me start again. Ben Mezd. Your target is none other than Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared among the lone wolves. For some aid with your mission... Jesus Christ, I cannot speak right now. I gotta get warmed up, you know. For some aid with your mission, seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Gleko Duma, to identify yourself. May the moon light your tracks, Rue Stanlon.
Soon as we get to Fort Joy, it'll be time to have words with this Boris fellow.
Alright. Where is... let's just put it in the books. Same with that. Yeah, okay. Take this. Loot these guys. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just go up. Hey,
the hound
doggy.
Paws desperately at its snout. It
Doggy.
winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
You have to get out of here. The ship is going to sink.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls. The hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
Sorcerer!
Calm down, dog.
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop.
Decide it's best to put the dog out of its misery. You know, like... I mean, should I? This is going on YouTube, so maybe I shouldn't. But normally, I would. Because in this game, you want as much experience as you possibly can. Right.
Sorcerer.
I'd stop it if I could.
The dog whined.
Okay, moving on.
Damn.
Wait, did I not cast this?
Well.
God damn it.
Onwards and upwards.
Alright. God damn it. It's gonna take a while. A mug of beer. Use that later.
Thank gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck.
Another sorcerer!
Be done with him.
He leaps to attention.
I swear I was far enough. Well. God damn it. Okay, that's one. Ooh. This might be harder than I thought. Okay. Honestly, I might die here, but I guess we'll see. Okay. Ooh, that was close. All right. I wasn't sure exactly what was gonna happen for a second there. Let's just loot. Check the chest. Read things just in case. I'm not gonna read any of these. If you want to stop the, you know, if you want to pause and then read, by all means. But yeah, I actually want to get somewhere with this playthrough. You know, yeah. All right.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Let's just run around, run a lot around, open doors, take some gold cups.
God damn it. Need to get off this wreck.
Open some more doors. Run over here, run over here, run over here. Fuck, I did forget something. I'm gonna run back real quick because I forgot something. A quick bedroll, you know. I need this, thank you. Put this over. Put this. God damn it. Put this over here. Right. Full heal, thank you. And yeah. We move forward. Looted that one. Let's go down here. Looted this, right? Okay, whatever. Loot this. Loot this. Fuck. Press the wrong button. Don't care. Throw it around. We don't want our inventory to be
You pass
cluttered.
through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
Shouldn't you be Shouldn't you be doing the same? The ship is going down, after all.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
I see.
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Yep. Ship is going down. Don't have time to chit-chat.
Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So,
yes, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah.
The skeleton resumes.
Let's just move on.
Great God! Something's pounding on the hull!
The marking on the door was you press your palm against the door to open it. It doesn't budge. The door
Use the key. Yep.
Something's breaking through! What is that? Deathlock! I need to get out of here now!
Deathwalk. I need to get out of here now. Well, clearly we cannot go in there, so... Wait. Okay. Up the stairs we go. Ooh. Ouch. That guy got fucked, man. Okay, straight fucked. I believe... Yep. Do I get like 5 AP every turn? Or what? No, just 4. Okay. Actually, no, we're not gonna heal this turn. I think I should live. I think, or maybe not. Just barely. All right. Gotta. Okay, kill that one, and then. Just in case. We'll shield up. Die. Please die. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Loot. As you can see, the Kraken. The Kraken. The Kraken is doing stuff. It's killing the boat. Killing the ship. Whoop, rest in peace. Move this. Throw it out on that, you know. Do some, you know, do my part for the community, putting out some fires. Wait. Forgot to. Oh wait, no, did I? Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
That means there's still a chance.
There is still a chance, yes.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
Pretty much, pretty sure that's not how it goes.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes.
I'm just saying.
No avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Fucking yellow-bellied coward. I'm gonna go back and check for survivors. Yeah.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
Thanks, kid.
The death of us, you hear?
Thanks, kid. Thanks. Where the fuck am I checking for survivors here? Oh wait, I know.
Get yourself up the ladder.
We need our wives to be still alive. We don't want our future wives to die, you know.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
This is probably the most boring fight in the whole game. Because, like, you know that they will not die or anything. Am I lagging? Oh, a little bit, I think. Might have to, hang on a second. It's still a little bit laggy, but yeah, it's probably just that there's so much shit going on. Although we're probably gonna have to turn it down. Yeah. Gotta play with low graphics because I don't want my face to be, you know, lagging. Oh, they beat everything. Great.
We make a pretty good team.
As I said, the absolutely most boring.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like she
no.
needs help.
Good luck. I'm not gonna save you. Oh, there it is.
There's no time.
They left me. Those damn assholes. For all I did for them.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
And we have risen.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Fort Joy, here we come. Oof, the graphics. Oof.
So the Order's right about one thing. We attract Voidwoken.
Well, that's it. Probably it for episode 2, I think. I'm gonna have to stop here for today. Again, I only have about an hour every day to do this, so...
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Keep to yourself then,
He
fucking
shrugs and continues the game with a mirror, inspecting inside his nostrils and around the back of his knees.
Fucking disgusting, dude. I fucking hate children. But yeah. That's it for today. This is probably episode 2. Maybe episode 3. I'm not sure. Anyway. That's it for this episode. Yeah. We haven't gotten too far yet in the game, but the game will definitely speed up once we get to Fort Joy. If the next episode is out already, feel free to jump on that one.